You're watching 48 Fastcast.
All right, welcome into the 48 Fastcast. A beautiful Friday morning. Get ready to start your weekend, guys. How are you feeling today?
Oh, we're feeling good. We're rushing into the weekend here, so let's get you your news, weather, and traffic in just under 10 minutes.
Yes, let's go ahead. So right now we've got some beautiful conditions to start the morning out, but we do have some rain chances that will find their way into our forecast right around the afternoon. Decatur looks gorgeous on the water there, but what we'll continue to see is some warm temperatures out the door and some humidity that you can wear on your skin. It's going to be rather warm and humid for most of our day. We're going to see a good deal of those 90s across the board as our high for today. Hot and humid, the name of the game. You can see dew points right now in those 70s, close to that area you can wear on our meter there. And today's expected thunderstorms are coming in the form of this afternoon, well into our evening, but they'll wrap up rather quickly. We do have a couple of areas that have some heat advisories. That's Lawrenceburg. We're also seeing a couple of areas outside of Giles and Wayne County. So the rest of us are rather mild for the most part, but we have some rain chances that will dwindle out as we get into the week. So keep it light as you pick out your outfits for the day ahead, but I'll go over what to expect from your 10-day forecast coming up in just a couple of moments. Back to you guys.
This is your 48 First Alert Road Report, sponsored by Bankston Motorhomes.
All right, looking at the Parkway in Huntsville, you can see things moving very clear and smooth. You love to see that to start the morning at around 7 a.m., so no problems there. Jada just mentioned Decatur, gave you a shot of it. You can see here there's a little bit of a slowdown just before the bridge as people get ready to hit the roadways, potentially coming over to the Huntsville area or Madison, so just be prepared for that. And you want to look over here at Huntsville. For the most part, things looking pretty green and clear, no problems. Take you to your drive times right now. Decatur to Huntsville, 20 minutes. Athens to Huntsville, 27. Matthew.
All right, thank you, Jonathan. We have an update now to a story we first brought you earlier this week out of Limestone County. 2 more people have been arrested in connection with a child sex abuse case. Crystal McCart, along with Monica Campbell, now charged with sexual abuse of a minor under the age of 12. We told you earlier this week about the arrest of Gayla Kyle. She was denied bond on Monday after being charged with sodomy. Campbell also charged with sodomy. She's awaiting an Anayas law hearing to determine if she'll be held without bond.
New this morning, the Madison County capital murder suspect has been indicted by a grand jury. Malcolm Durr is accused of shooting and killing 18-year-old Joseph Collins on Lakeview Drive in North Huntsville. That shooting happened in March of 2024. Following that shooting, he was actually found in Pennsylvania and arrested. Further details about this case haven't been released. Also new this morning, the case against 2 other people charged with capital murder in Huntsville will go to trial. Alazia Harris and Chauncey Smith are both charged with capital murder in the shooting death of Najee Wiggins. Now, she was shot and killed in July of last year. Wiggins was found shot outside of a home on Spool Lane near John Hunt Park. Huntsville police believe the shooting stemmed from an attempted robbery. Police tell us Harris fled to Montgomery before turning herself in.
Huntsville police now believe a shooting that sent 1 child to the hospital on Wednesday night was an accident. That shooting happened at an apartment complex on Binford Drive. Police believe 2 children were in that bedroom of an apartment playing with a gun when it went off. The latest shooting was the 5th on Binford Drive in just the last 10 months. Police tell us they aren't expecting anyone to face charges in the case. The child who was shot is expected to survive. And then also in Huntsville, a motorcyclist was badly injured after being hit by a car. Hempsey officials tell us that crash happened last night on Mountain Gap Road and Memorial Parkway. The motorcyclist who was hit was taken to the hospital with significant injuries, but is expected to survive. Further details were not released.
Well, coming up, we're asking Huntsville city leaders if this year's summer programs were a success. That story and more straight ahead.
All right, kids, cover your ears. The new school year is almost here, and summer programs across the valley are wrapping up today.
Yeah, many day camps and workshops were held for children in Huntsville over the past couple of months. And Huntsville's Park and Rec Director James Gossett tells us the programs this year were very successful. Gossett says that the day camps were especially popular this year. Those camps actually filled up in just 2 hours after registration opened. Today is actually the last day for the summer camps, and those kids will spend their last day playing at a local arcade. City leaders are already planning to offer more programs next summer since some new rec centers will be opening up. Gossett expects the West Huntsville Recreation Center, which is opening this fall, to host a lot of summer programs next year.
There'll be opportunities for fitness there. There's also outdoor pickleball courts that'll be there. There'll be opportunities for basketball. So some of the traditional programming you would see in any of our facilities, along with bringing online some of the day camp programs that we normally offer.
Now, he also says one of the most popular summer activities in Huntsville will actually be happening tonight at Big Spring Park. That will be the Light Up the Night event. Over 4,000 people are expected to attend.
Now, your first alert weather forecast with Jada Russell.
Well, it's going to be a gorgeous Friday, although we do have a couple of showers to note this afternoon heading into your evening. We'll start the morning out in the upper 70s before hitting those upper 80s well into today. Our high is expected to be around 93 or so, but we'll see some rain chances dwindle throughout our weekend ahead. So for the next couple of days, what we can expect is lower in 90s for Saturday and Sunday. Rain chances drop to 30 and 20 respectively, but as we start to get into the week ahead, we start to see lower chances of rain, which can lead to some high temperatures. We've got 3 first alert weather days. So enjoy the mild weekend ahead, because once we get into the work week, it's going to be brutal. We'll see temperatures right around 100 degrees. And for those heat index moments, we'll see that rise above that 108 and 109, possibly 110 for some areas. But look at Friday. We see a major cool down heading into the first week of August. So keep your fingers crossed that we can continue to see that cool down for the next couple of days. Hopefully we'll see that as we head into August, because it's a cool front that's on its way over. But right now we're still seeing those high heat chances for the next couple of days. So once again, enjoy it while you can before we get to those first alert weather days.
All right, looks like a good time to get outside, maybe even enjoy a little pickleball like your forecast.
Yeah, teasing me with that forecast. I love it.
Love it. Pickleball, I need to get into it.
You do. We'll get you. We'll get you there. Well, thanks for watching our Fastcast. We'll see you throughout the morning show and the noon newscast.